You're still here, still ready to evolve. And that already tells me something about you. You're not just tired of your own bullshit. You're done romanticising it. Now shut the doors of logic, flick off the lights of the old belief systems, and listen with every cell in your body. Because this is where the upgrade begins, not with fairy dust, but with clarity, sharpened like a blade. You already do this. You tried being born, didn't you? You didn't come into this world asking, is this a good idea? Will I be judged? No, you came out screaming, covered in gunk, and ready to breathe like a fucking champion. You already try new things every time you say yes to a moment without fully knowing what's next. That new food that you ordered and liked. The time you spoke without overthinking and it felt right. That unexpected conversation that cracked your chest open just a little. That wasn't luck. That was your inner navigator, doing what it does best, steering you toward evolution. You can do it in new ways, like replacing what if I fail with what if this changes my life. Making a game out of uncertainty, literally gamifying the unknown. Start saying yes to the small shit that doesn't feel scary, because confidence grows through reps, not revolutions. Change your fucking tone when you speak to yourself. Stop asking fear for permission. That motherfucker doesn't even have a license. So why is it important, scientifically, spiritually, cosmically? Let's talk neurobiology. When you try new things, your brain lights the fuck up. Dopamine, norepinephrine, serotonin. They throw a chemical party in your honour. Your prefrontal cortex kicks in, building better decision making. Your amygdala gets quieter. You stop surviving and start thriving. When you act with optimism, your mirror neurons tune to different frequencies. You stop matching the energy of fear and start broadcasting possibility. And guess what? Reality listens. Your vibration becomes a magnet for synchronistic upgrades. So why the fuck are you afraid to do it? Because you've been trained to believe judgment is danger. Because your childhood mind learned to equate change with rejection, ridicule or failure. But those were other people's fucking fears. You just swallowed them, because no one taught you to spit them out. It's time. Spit that shit out. Breathe deeper, speak louder, stand taller. Own your presence like it's a motherfucking throne. Confusion is the entry point for the reprogramming. Confusion scrambles the internal GPS long enough for you to update the damn software. Ever notice how people change their minds during stories, metaphors, laughter or shock? That's because when the linear narrative gets fucked with, the brain begs for new patterns. It goes, wait, what the hell? Oh shit, that makes sense. Then boom, changes slides in the back door, while the ego is confused in the hallway. So when you feel confused, celebrate it. You're in the liminal, the hallway between who you were and who you're becoming. Don't camp there, walk through. So why did you get stuck with limiting beliefs? Because once upon a time, someone scared the fuck out of you. And you made fear make sense just to survive. But survival isn't the flex you think it is. Thriving is. Limiting beliefs were your first armour. You wore them because you thought life was a battlefield. But now you're realising it's not war anymore. It's a fucking garden. And guess what? Armour doesn't help in a garden. All of it. Here are the patterns that drain, suppress and waste your magic. Overthinking instead of acting. Waiting for external validation. Mistaking safety for soul's alignment. Letting your past predict your future. Swallowing your truth to stay likeable. Each one is a loop, a snake eating its own tail. Cut that shit off mid-bite. How do you pace and lead others into a new paradigm? Simple. Speak their language until they lean in. Then whisper in frequencies their soul can hear. I know you've been afraid to try. I've been there. That fear makes sense. But it doesn't serve you anymore. What if trying isn't risky? What if it's medicine? What if this is the one decision that cracks open your whole life? You pace them with empathy. You lead them with clarity. You bridge their old beliefs to your upgraded identity like a fucking sacred architect. You want them to believe, be the embodiment. Let your vibration say what your words can't. So here's what happens now. As you listen to this, your subconscious is recording every fucking syllable, like sacred code. It's weaving this shit into the fabric of your new identity. You're not trying to believe anymore. You're becoming the motherfucker who just does. Every breath from here forward is charged. Every moment from now on, it's a goddamn spell. You're casting reality like a magician with zero tolerance for bullshit. From this day on, you're the experimenter, not the observer. You're the storm, not the leaf. You're the one who steps first, not the one who asks for permission. You don't need certainty. You need momentum. You don't need to be fearless. You need to be fucking honest. You're open, you're optimistic, you're motivated. Not because of a mood, because of a decision. So go break the pattern, shatter the script, and step into this quantum-ass, high-frequency, no bullshit, zero fucks, full-hearted version of you. Because that is what the fuck you came here to do. And deep down, you know it.